Okay, we are doing the meaning of commercial banks for ICSE 10th economics. Okay, so commercial banks, you must have visited a commercial bank, that is a Punjab National Bank or a Canara Bank. That is the bank which has direct interaction with the public, right? You can go and deposit your money there. Then at the time of urgency you can also borrow loans or a bank overdraft. So basically what is this bank doing is they are accepting deposits and advancing loan, thus by creating credit. With a chart I will show you later how do they create credit, and financing trade and commerce. So let's start. Commercial banks are those banks which perform all kind of banking functions, such as, don't just write functions, right? Banking functions such as accepting deposits. यदि किसी के पास पैसा ज़्यादा है तो वो अपना पैसा जाके सेफ कहाँ रखेगा? बैंक में. सो द बैंक इज एक्सेप्टिंग डिपॉजिट्स. ओके, किसी के पास देर आर ओल्ड पीपल हु डोंट वांट टू वेंचर इन एनी बिजनेस, दे विल जस्ट go and do an FD in the bank, that is keeping their money safe in the bank. FD means fixed deposit, or just put it in the bank account. So they are accepting deposits, that is bank is accepting deposits. Then advancing loans, there are people who want money urgently. For example, it can be households, it can be a business to expand the business or to open a new business. People need money, so banks advances loans. That then it is credit creation. I will show you in a diagram how bank creates credit. Just wait for a few minutes. And financing trade and commerce, so much activities involved in trade and commerce, that is producing goods and services, selling them to the customers. Okay, doing advertising and sales, production, everything needs money. So that money has to be brought or punched in from somewhere, right? So the bank is financing, that is helping in a monetary way, financing whom? Trade and commerce, etc. So you have to remember 4 words: accepting deposits, advancing loans, credit creation, financing trade and commerce. Okay, next, banks acts as a bridge between users of capital, they are investors, and savers. So there are people who want money to do business, they are users of capital, and there are people who want to keep their savings safe in the bank, they are savers. So savers will basically come and deposit in bank, and the users of capital, that is the investors, will borrow from the bank. Commercial banks are also called joint stock banks because they are acting like joint stock companies, that is listed companies on the stock exchange. So remember, the other name of commercial bank is joint stock banks. Example, Punjab National Bank, Canara Bank, whatever comes to mind, you can give the example. Now we are doing the definition. See, one thing you need to note, that definition should go word by word. So according to the Banking Regulation Act 1949, who is saying it? Banking Regulation Act 1949. The year should also be correct. Banking means the accepting for the purpose of lending or investment. बैंक एक्सेप्ट करती है डिपॉजिट. क्यों एक्सेप्ट करती है? बिकॉज उसको लेंड करना है to investors who will be using that money for doing business. So bank is accepting for the purpose of lending or investment of deposits of money from the public. पैसा कहाँ से आया है? पब्लिक से ही आया है, और जाएगा भी कहाँ? पब्लिक के पास ही. ओके, repayable on demand or otherwise. So that money will be repayable on demand, that is जब मंगाया तब वापस रिटर्न करो, और otherwise whatever the terms are. And withdrawal by check. See, if यदि चेक लिख के देते हैं और हम बैंक में प्रेजेंट करते हैं वो चेक, तो विड्रॉल होता है ना चेक से, दैट इज यू कैन विड्रॉ मनी. सो विड्रॉल बाय चेक, ड्राफ्ट, order or otherwise. So you can withdraw by check, a bank draft, an order. An order is in written order or you can say it can be a written promise to pay, okay, or otherwise. So how this everything works, see, there is a bank, that is an institution. There is a person who wants to put a saving in the bank. So say he has rupees 100 with him, I'm just giving an example, will go and deposit that money in bank, okay, and the bank will give him 4% interest. So after 1 year, that is 4% interest per annum, what will the man get back? 400 rupees का 4% interest से 104 में उसको मिल गया. Now bank is also lending money to investors. There are people who borrow money from bank, so bank lends these money to the people. So प्रैक्टिकली फुल 100 आता है तो फुल 100 कभी बैंक लेंड नहीं करता है, थोड़ा रिजर्व लगता है. बट जस्ट टू एक्सप्लेन यू, आई हैव टेकन कि ये जो 100 इधर आया, डिपॉजिटर्स ने उसको डिपॉजिट किया, वो बैंक ने लेंडर्स को पैसा दे दिया 100, ओके. नाउ दैट 100 हैज कम टू पीपल. नाउ बैंक विल चार्ज इंटरेस्ट एट द रेट 10% पर एनम फ्रॉम दीज पीपल, जिसको जो इन्वेस्टर्स हैं जिसको बैंक ने पैसा लेंड किया है, एंड एट द रेट 10%. जिन्होंने पैसा दिया था उनको 4% बैंक ने दिया, और बैंक ने जिनको दिया है उनसे 10% चार्ज किया है. सो बैंक को कितना मिलेगा? 110. सो यू कैन सी दैट 104 बैंक ने दिया लोगों को जिन्होंने अपना पैसा डिपॉजिट किया था बैंक के पास, एंड बैंक had taken 100 pay 10%, that is bank got 110. So you tell me कि 110 बैंक के पास आया, 104 बैंक ने दिया, तो बैंक के पास सेविंग कितनी हो गई? ₹6 का 110 minus 104, ₹6 this bank will earn. This is called as credit creation. So you, for the meaning of bank, you have to use accepting deposits, advancing loans, credit creation, financing trade and commerce. And if you are giving definition, in case you are giving, it is good to give, it should be word by word, otherwise definition नहीं बोलते उसको. If it is not word by word, that will give you less marks, because definition is not word by word. So take care of about that.